Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
37-year-old Oklahoma resident Levi Gable was seen on surveillance video entering the Capitol illegally on January 6th. He walked in through a door that had been busted open by Trump's mob just 6 minutes prior. And Gable made his way to the Capitol crypt. He maneuvered to the front of the mob to confront officers. This was a line of officers you probably have seen on video trying to hold back the mob. After Trump's insurrectionists broke through that police line, Gable moved with the mob throughout the building. He recorded all of this action. In his video, you could hear people repeatedly chanting Nancy in a menacing way. And Gable shared that video on Facebook. In total, he remained inside the Capitol for 30 minutes approximately. But in a January 21st, 2021 interview with the FBI, Gable repeatedly denied entering the building. He did, however, admit to witnessing members of the mob fighting with the police. He also said that he saw them trying to enter the Capitol. And then following Gable's arrest, he confirmed that he knew he wasn't allowed in the Capitol when he entered. So Gable was arrested on May 26th of 2022, and he was charged with entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. In September of 2022, Gable pleaded guilty to entering a restricted building, and he was facing up to 1 year in prison, 1 year of probation, and $100,000 in fines. However, the prosecutor requested only 90 days in jail, 1 year of probation, 60 hours of community service, and $500 in restitution, which is really unbelievable considering this guy's criminal history. Gable was just released from prison in 2011 after serving 68 months for a 2005 armed robbery scheme that he masterminded. So Gable and 6 others were arrested for that robbery, and this included his brother. And the prosecutor said in their sentencing memo that Gable has shown no remorse for January 6th, and he was inconsistent in regard to compliance with his pretrial release in this case. In fact, his probation officer said that Gable's attitude with this court-ordered supervision is too inconvenient for him. So in his sentencing memo to the court, Gable's attorney said that his client is responsible for the day-to-day operations of a construction company and that he was, quote, incredibly anxious about going to prison because it would impact the nearly 40 families who rely on him. Should have thought about those families, should have thought about all of that on January 6th, right? No, instead, he thought of only Trump and only his selfish desires, kind of like when he did that robbery. So unfortunately, U.S. District Judge Gia Cobb presided over Gable's case. Cobb is a weak Biden appointee. She has yet to impress me in the few January 6 cases that I've seen thus far, and she continued with her losing streak. Judge Cobb sentenced Gable to only 45 days of home detention, 24 months of probation, 50 hours of community service, a $1,000 fine, and $500 in restitution. So, in the words of Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. This guy is clearly a little slow on the uptake. He spent nearly 6 years in prison, and that wasn't enough of a deterrent to keep his ass out of trouble. So anyway, guys, there you have it. Another joke of a sentence by a weak judge who doesn't get that, yeah, you are determining the future of this country and whether or not this is a regular occurrence every 4 years. So I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate. Please become a monthly supporter. It really helps to keep the show going, and I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all of you as well. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.